Hi everybody, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2008 Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG. It's black over a black leather interior. The original MSRP was $132,365. It's an absolutely gorgeous car. I do want to show you around it. We do these videos for our clients who might not be right down the street from us, but want to get a good idea of what the vehicle looks like from every angle. So I'm just going to start by walking around the driver's side. And when I get to the rear of the vehicle, I'll turn around and zoom in on every panel for you. Like so. So I'm going to zoom into the front fender. Like this. And even closer. So you can see that really cool 63 6.3 decal. And zoom back so you can see how beautiful the paint is. We did take a professional paint meter and went over the vehicle. Every panel is uncompromised and factory original. So what that means is there's no previous accidents or issues. Everything is uniform and measures perfectly. Just gorgeous. I love this vehicle. It's so much presence. Drives incredibly well. I love the 20-inch wheels. I'm going to show you the rear of the vehicle now. There's not much not to love about this vehicle. I was reading a review on it, and one of the things that the reviewer said, the only things they could find wrong with it is they didn't like the turn signal stalks. When you're reading a car review and that's the only thing they can find wrong with it, that's pretty impressive. But Mercedes has always taken the S-Class very seriously, and especially the AMG versions. So this is the passenger side, of course, and there's a 6.3. And zoom out for you so you can see how beautiful the paint looks again. That looks great. One of the only imperfections I could find on the car, there's going to be imperfections, but are the wheels. A little bit of curb rash on the wheels, but the cool thing, I wanted to do this video before we just got the car in, but we're actually fixing the wheels, so those will look brand new. So if you go, hey, why are those wheels, there's a little bit of curb rash on them. So you can see that right there. See that? If you're noticing that'll all be fixed and will look great. Okay, so you show you the rear window and the roof so you can see there's no damage or dings or anything like that. I'll show you the front glass. And the hood just looks so beautiful. And then my favorite part of the car is the front, especially on the AMG versions. So we'll turn on the lights so you can see those are bi-xenon headlamps, of course, with the fog lights. We turn the lights on so you can see that everything works the way it should. Get down low here so you can see it. And then we're going to pop the hood so you can see the engine. I used to try to do this myself, holding the camera in one hand and popping the hood on the other, and until I realized that I dropped the camera a couple times. So this is the engine. You can see this little plaque here. That means it's hand built, and I can't really read it because I don't have my glasses on, but it's a very German sounding name. Maybe you can see it better than I can. But look at that engine, just absolutely gorgeous. Of course it's a it's a hand built, naturally aspirated 518 horsepower engine, and it's 465 pounds-foot of torque, mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission. It's 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. That's incredible, especially for a big sedan, but a gorgeous engine. I love AMGs. They're built so well. They're rock solid, and you can keep one forever if you take care of it. But I do want to show you every piece of the engine compartment. Everything is exactly where it should be. Everything looks incredibly clean. Very well cared for. See right here? Always use synthetic. When we take cars and we do a safety inspection, and then we also do a lube, oil, and filter, and we use the manufacturer recommended oils, of course. Oh, just beautiful. Wow. Of course, if you look on the CarFax report for this vehicle, you can see the previous owner was meticulous with this car. They brought it in for everything. What I love about Mercedes stores, a lot of Mercedes stores, is that if the owner cares enough about the car to bring it into a Mercedes store and do all the recommended service and maintenance, it'll show up on the CarFax report. I love that. I'll show you the trunk of the vehicle. Now, obviously, that is a power trunk. Those are the AMG floor mats. The floor mats aren't ripped. Those are the lines in the carpeting that are very meticulous. Porter likes to put in those in the carpeting. I love it when he does that, though. One thing you can't tell, and I know everybody asks, is it a smoker's vehicle? There's no smoke smell. There's no pet odors. It smells very clean and fresh on the interior. Again, whoever owned this vehicle, they really took care of it. It was actually traded in locally. One of the great things about being in this huge warehouse with all these cars is that we're not afraid of high performance vehicles in the winter, and we keep everything inside. So right around this time of year, we get some really cool cars in. So I love right around the holidays. So I'll show you the rear seats. It doesn't look like people really sat back here too much because the seats look phenomenal. Oh, looks like there's a little smudge right there. Yep, we'll take that right out. It's like sometimes when you use a rag and it's just have to get everything before we do a video. So my apologies. And look at the floor. I think we've got enough light so you can see it, but the floor and the carpeting look phenomenal. We put this plastic down just to keep everything really clean. Look at the wood grain. It's gorgeous. Just like the BMW is known for their 3 Series, Mercedes is always known for the S-Class. They always put all their, a lot of engineering and research and development into the S-Class, because it always trickles down into the other vehicles as well. That's your power side sunshades. That is so cool. Thank you, sir. And I'll show you the front seats. Ah, just gorgeous. Those are your heated and cooled seats. And I do want to show you the door jambs just so you can see how clean everything is. Wow. And I love this about the AMGs. You've got your little AMG plaque right here. Oh boy, I mean, the interior even looks great. The minimal wear on the bolsters and the seats, they just look great. On the passenger side as well. And I love the way these seats hug you. They keep you in place and they feel great. If you cannot get comfortable in one of these seats, well, you shouldn't be driving. Shame on you. These are the 2 keys that we have. 2 keys that we have for the Mercedes. And those are your books right down here. I just put them in the front seat so you can see that we have them. And there's your TFT screen, which shows your speedometer. And right below there you can see it has 32,614 miles. Okay, so now one of my favorite features, and if you live in the country, if you've got a mansion in the country, which I believe, if you're probably going to buy this car, you probably have some sort of mansion, but this has the Premium 3 package with the, drumroll, oh, sorry, night view assist, lights must be set to auto or on. Okay, so I'm going to put the lights to auto. Probably should have rehearsed. And now I'm going to put the night view assist. That is so cool. That's why you have a TFT screen. Isn't that amazing? So basically, if you're driving at night and you're driving from your mansion and you're on your on a road at night, not a lot of lights out, and there's a deer in front of you, it's night view. So you'll be able to see that, glance down at the dash and slow down, or hopefully not speed up. But that is just so cool. I'm a geek, so I love stuff like that. I love all the tech. And it also has a dynamic rear view monitor, which I'm going to put it into reverse so you can see the rear view monitor. And see those two little lines up here? That's your Parktronic. So if you get close to something, that's another nice thing about your TFT screen. It has a lot of entertainment and navigation, trip information right down here. A lot more customizable, of course, instead of a static gauge. This vehicle also, obviously 63s are pretty well loaded, but this one also has the iPOD integration kit, a COMAND navigation system, which is excellent, with a 600-watt Harman Kardon sound system with a Logic 7 surround sound, and a 6-disc dash CD changer, satellite radio, of course, all the good stuff. Active and heated ventilated seats. These are AMG sports seats, and I showed you before, both sides are heated and ventilated. And it's all mated to a really incredibly good 7-speed automatic speed shift automatic transmission. What speed shift means is exactly that. It's so crisp and fast in shifting to gears. It is really amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna stop obsessing. I'm gonna put the car in park so I don't run over anybody. Just absolutely gorgeous. This vehicle has been incredibly well cared for. Really nice. I think I'm going to be driving it tonight. So these are your 20-inch AMG alloy wheels. And these are all Pirelli 20-inch tires. The tires have lots of tread left on them. So the brakes have a lot of life left on them too. Just had the vehicle inspected. But you could see the tires in the front measure 7/32 and the rears measure 8/32. So there's lots of tread left on them. So these wheels, as I was telling you, any little scuffs, imperfections on the wheels, those are all going to be repaired. Oh my gosh, just love this vehicle. This vehicle listed for $132,000. Maybe in 10 years that won't seem like a lot, but right now that's very impressive. So that is our S63. Feel free to look at the CarFax report, as I was saying earlier, and the AutoCheck report. They're both on our website. They're both complimentary. No accidents or previous issues or problems shown on any of the reports. Again, a very well cared for example of an S63. If you have any questions that this video didn't answer for you, feel free to give us a call anytime at 630-889-0911. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.